soon, so I figured I'd show you guys what I got done today. Alright, so we got the front end kind of mocked up here. This is not how it's going to stay, clearly. It's not how it goes, but I just kind of got everything put together to kind of get an idea, and this thing is going to be awesome, man. I got the steering column and all that stuff in. It needs to be mounted, clearly. Got the tie rod ends, all that fun stuff. I do have this bar just holding it up just to kind of keep the front end from kind of collapsing. But I think that's a good start. I need to be able to figure this out so I can figure out how to get the CM250 engine, where it's going to sit, all that fun stuff, and build around that. And then kind of get a little bit more structure to this front end as well as the rear end. And this axle is not going to be able to work because it's too big. I could shorten it, cut it, put a sleeve over it, weld it together, and it probably would work. But I feel like with the torque from that, which is not too much, but I would rather not risk it and ruin an axle for no reason. So I think I'm just going to get a shorter one that would actually work. As of right now, it looks like I'm going to need a 36-inch axle with some wheel spacers. Unless I can get a 38-inch axle, which I highly doubt. Well, you know, maybe a 40 will work. Yeah, I'll get a 40-inch axle for the rear. And that will give me plenty enough travel, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it will in the front. But it's not a rock crawler, so I don't need that much travel in the suspension. I just need it to be actually cushy and not jar my back every time I drive this freaking thing. But yeah, so far, so good. And then we got to get brakes on this freaking thing, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I am going to probably do the rotor setup in the back, you know, because I got to have a jack shaft coming from the sprocket on the engine down back to the rear sprocket on the back wheel. So I will do back brakes, but I am going to have to add front brakes somehow to this deal. So we'll figure all that out as well. But for now, steering wheel, steering column, all the above. I'm pretty stoked, man. A lot of progress in a little bit of time. Looking good. Also, we got this guy as the president again. Hell yeah. Good night.